What is up, everybody? It is your friend, your pal, your bromigo, whatever you want to call me. I go by Jason. I've got another great video to bring you guys today. Unfortunately, this is a replay. This is not live game commentary, but it is the first part of this GameCast Let's Play. We're doing Jhin in all lanes. Jhin is one of my favorite characters in the game for the simple reason that his burst damage is just ridiculous. No one can out-damage Jhin. When he's full build, he's full crit. Oh my goodness, Jhin is just a monster in this game. So we're doing a leech for the jungler, nothing special for anyone who does know about League of Legends. And if you don't play a lot of League of Legends, maybe you'll learn a little something watching this gameplay. Especially not how to play jungle, because I'm pretty sure our jungler got like 3 kills all game. But nothing's happening too much. I'm going to do a full lethality build. Going to do Duskblade, Youmuu's, Edge of Night, then I'll take Swiftness Boots, Infinity Edge. Then depending on what happens, usually I will either get a Fire Cannon, a Shiv, or something for more sustain, a Bloodthirster for the lifesteal. It really just depends on how their team's doing, and unfortunately our Aatrox top lane did feed the Mordekaiser this game. So I did go with lifesteal just because I was going to have to fight him. I was kind of our damage leader in the whole game. And the only reason I am showing you a replay is because I got an S. I dropped 20 kills in this game, and it was a ton of fun. So after the leash, we're going to help our jungler take red buff. That's going to give him some extra damage so he can take out the other camps much faster. We're going against a Draven Teemo lane, which is really annoying because Teemo is about the most annoying support you can play against. I'm boosted, so I screwed up my first ability. But his Q, it's really hard to play Jhin because he has a reload mechanic. As you can see above his head, there's 4 little bars right below my health bar. And those are the shots in my gun. I get 4 shots and then I have to reload. So it's really important if you do play as Jhin, learn how to farm with him. My farming, unfortunately, was really bad this game. It just kind of happens. Especially in games where, there's a ton of kills, ton of team fights. It's really easy to kind of avoid farming. There's a little BM. I saw him flash the mastery, so I had to try to outdo him. But, always try to farm, even if this is a game where you just get a ton of kills and nothing else. Teemo blinded me, but I still got the 4th shot off. Maybe because of the crit? Maybe it's treated like an ability. I don't quite know. It does. Teemo's blind will block any auto, so you'll miss your auto attacks for, I think it's about 2 seconds. Really kind of stupid. But, yeah, that's Teemo for you. Everyone hates Teemo for a reason. So I'm farming right now. I'm going to get this siege minion. Gives me a ton of gold. And we're pretty even right now in lane. Teemo's doing a lot of bullying. But, like right there, I can hit Draven with my skill shots. I get a flash and a heal out of him. So really, it was pretty worth it to just keep pressuring him. I didn't have to use any summoners, but I am low on health. So I'm going to have to kind of take a back seat for right now and farm. Get that 4th shot off on Teemo because I saw him coming up to me. Really wasn't coming out of nowhere. I saw that coming a mile away. He's going to come running after me again. Usually I would try to turn around and shoot him, but I knew he had that poison blinding dart. And I didn't really want to mess with that. So I'm going to miss that W because I'm boosted. And just go back to farming. Really no point in doing anything stupid right here. We have a lead. Karma's low on mana, but she has a lot of health. I have more health than both of them. So I can really try to make a play. Let's, the flash, the 4th shot. And, of course, Karma's going to steal my kill. It's really, really not cool. For anyone who plays support, as you know, you don't steal kills from your ADC. The ADC is the one who needs to get fed. Try to get the most kills, put out the most damage, and try to get a lot of gold, because it can really be expensive being an ADC. But luckily, with the lethality, the buff and the lethality, Duskblade is not super expensive. It's not as expensive as like an Infinity Edge, a Bloodthirster. It's really cheap to get your build going, especially because a Serrated Dirk is only 1100 gold versus the typical BF sword, which is 1300. So it's pretty easy to get your build going as an ADC. I could have backed off early and went and bought the Serrated Dirk, but I wanted to stay in lane, keep pressuring. That Q, if you can bounce it off a few minions, that takes a lot of health off the champion it hits. And also, I'm sorry about the wonky camera angle. It might be a little goofy because this is a replay. And of course, the only reason I'm showing you a replay is because I did drop that S. And the recording software I used It didn't work well. The file that came out, I didn't like it. This turned out a little bit better. I don't truthfully know how it's going to turn out in the end with how this gets encoded, whatever word you want to use. But hopefully it'll turn out quite alright, and then I'll bring I think next I'm going to try to bring out a Jhin mid gameplay. This is going to be kind of a challenge to see if I can really play Jhin in all 5, well, not lanes, but all 5 roles, because I think mid will be next, then I'll do top, then I'll do jungle, and then support will probably be the last one, just because support's going to be really annoying to do. Try being an ADC support. It does get done sometimes, but definitely not with Jhin. So I'm going to use the W there to stun Teemo again, and then I'm going to run away, because there's no point. I'm going to pop that potion. No point in trying to go back into that fight. Low health, because all it takes is a blinding dart from Teemo with some residual damage from his poison, and then Draven can pop in with an axe, and I'm donezo. So there's no point in trying to get back in that fight just to die. It would be really risky. I get a little bit of lifesteal with my Dorn's Blade. A decent item to start off with, and I'm going to back right here. I'm level 5. Things are going pretty well for me. Gonna hit 6 fairly soon, and then I'll have my ult up. I don't know why Karma's there fighting Teemo. She needs to back up before she gets killed. So I'm at the store right now. This is where I bought my serrated dirk. I'm really mad none of the stuff shows up on the screen. The store doesn't show up. So it might look like I'm just sitting in base for a little bit. But trust me, stuff is going on. It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to walk back into lane. You walk really slow with Jhin. He's really slow. You can't bring his attack speed up. That is why he's one of the more difficult ADCs to play. But if you can manage the 4 shots and the ability as well to not only CS but also kill effectively, he can be one of the deadliest champions in the game. That's why I enjoy playing him. I was Mastery 6 in a week. Things went really well for me. And so I'm coming back into lane. I know I have a gold advantage on Draven because I got the kill, the assist, and I believe at this point I'm winning in farm. So really there's nothing for me to do but just keep farming, keep getting gold. Because in the long run, I'll have more gold, I'll have better items than him. Fighting him is going to be a breeze. And I think, no, we're both level 5. I was wondering if I was going to be level 6 before he is. So let's go try to chase him down. No point in trying to get in that fight because Teemo used the exhaust right there. Now I'm level 6. I could just pop my ult and try to kill him. I'll treat this like it's not a replay, like I'm just thinking in real time. So I'm going to root him right here. Oh, he's about to die. He is going down. Thank the Lord she did not steal that from me. I'm going to ult right here. Boom, there's the double kill. Killed Draven as well. I'm surprised I haven't seen their jungler yet. And in fact, there he is right there. Kha'Zix is in the jungle. Usually when a lane's losing by about a kill or 2, that's when the jungler will step in. He'll try to stop it before the lane snowballs. Because the last thing you want to do is try to fight a fed champion who's really kind of had been calling shots in the lane. Kha'Zix is going to poke my support, but nothing too serious there. She's just fine. See if I can't get that 4th shot off on Kha'Zix. Oh, it is tired. Oh my goodness, it is late. I am tired. As you can tell, I'm very tired. I can't even talk. 4th shot, that siege minion. I don't know if I mentioned this. 4th shot does crit. So I usually try to save 4th shot for when I'm attacking an enemy champion. But 4th shot can also be really effective if you're last hitting a siege minion, and you just want to make sure you kill it because it gives you about 50 gold. So siege minions, almost always you want to get those, even if you get poked. The ADC gets a shot off on you. It's always worth it to go get it as long as you're not going to die, obviously. And I'm going to back right here. I'm level 7. I've got enough for my Duskblade. Lethality got a big buff in this patch, 7.14. And everyone tries to use it who can use it. I know as someone who plays Jhin, Akali, Zed, Duskblade's a really good item to have. I don't know why our Riven just got killed by Teemo. I think she was contesting a dragon. Looks like Kassadin's getting in on the action. He's going to kill Kha'Zix right here. I'm going to try to jump in there, and I'm mad because I had the camera angle on the action when I was playing. I saw what was going on, but now in the replay, you can't really see it because you just see my champion. But I'm going to get in the lane, as fast as possible, and then I'm going to come up into the river and see if I can't find some drama too. Let's see if I can pick off this Draven. He's chilling like a villain, but unfortunately for him, he's going to go down right here. So another great thing with Jhin. Oh, please don't steal my... Oh, my Lanta. Oh, I hate this Karma so much. But one important thing with Jhin is because his attack speed doesn't go up and you have to reload, you kind of want to stagger your attacks between autos and abilities. So maybe you'll auto attack, then you'll Q with your bouncing grenade, then you'll auto attack, then hit with your W, or maybe you'll auto then W to root him in place. There's a few different things that you can do, but it's really important to get those abilities off in the middle of your attacks. And then if you see a minion about to die, that's when you want to use your fourth shot on him. Then you can reload. The other minions will stay alive long enough for you to farm them. And then, yep, great. Way to go, Karma. I'm going to set a ward down in this bush because I feel like Kha'Zix might be returning to lane since I did just kill Draven again. And he, you know, he's probably a smart guy. Doesn't want to deal with a fed Jhin. I know I wouldn't want to. Fourth shot this Teemo. Oh my Lanta, I do so much damage. And Karma steals yet another kill from me. Oh my gosh. One nice thing about Duskblade, if you're going against a Teemo, it's got a passive where anything that's warded or invisible, you'll see. So if there's a Teemo shroom chilling like a villain in lane, you'll be able to see it. That's one thing that I really like about Duskblade. It's become the first item in almost all of my builds, unless I'm a support or maybe a jungler who doesn't really need that item. Then I won't go Duskblade first, but it really is quite a nice thing. So Zed's up there. I'm just going to shoot my W up there, maybe to try to spook him off. Karma, we need to back off. Zed's right here. I don't want to deal with Zed. Zed's an assassin. I'm an ADC. You know how that kind of stuff goes. So I'm going to see what I can do. Oh, I'm going to get ulted. I'm going to flash. I'm not going to flash. I'm going to heal. Yeah, I'm going to die right here. Great. Way to go. So we'll see what Karma can do right here. And unfortunately, when you die, the camera doesn't move. Can't really move the camera around too much. So we'll just get to look at these two farming up minions while I'm dead. Dead bodies just kind of chilling on the ground. And that Draven's actually taking a... Oh, baby, if that W would have hit him and blew... Oh, my goodness, he walked over two of my Lotus traps. If either one of those would have gone off while he was standing above him, he might have died. Because they do damage if you're standing above them and they explode. So he might have died right there if he didn't move fast enough. He did move. I'm going to go top lane. Oh, boy, I am sorry I'm yawning so much. But I'm going to go top lane and try to help because this Mordekaiser's just pushing freely. Our Aatrox, I don't know what he's up to. I don't know why he's feeding so much. But I'm going to come up here and try to stop him. Of course, right now I got big balls. I'm like, this dude's almost dead. I got my buddy Cassidy with me. Easy peasy. Cassidy and I finish him off like leftovers. And he stole our blue, so I get the blue back from him when I kill him, so that's kind of nice. If you don't know much about League of Legends, there's two buffs. There's blue and red. Red does damage, blue gives you mana and extra cooldowns. And if someone has it and you kill them, it gets transferred to you. Ooh, this is going to be a spicy little kill right here. So he flashes, our Riven flashes, boom! One shot, one kill. Let's go, baby. Flash the mastery. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, Draven thinks he can run around in my jungle? Yeah, you see that little eye above my head? It shows me that a ward sees me. So wards, Teemo shrooms, I'm going to take out that ward. I think it's worth it to get shot once by Draven. Look at how much health I steal on my shots. I'm back almost up to full health. I'm going to come over here and try to mess around with him a little bit, see if he really wants to go. Cassidy's poking him. Cassidy's picking on him. Ooh, I missed with my W. And then Teemo's over here. He's laying around shrooms like no one's business. I don't want to get in the mix of any of that. One really annoying thing about Teemo, for anyone who doesn't know much about him, if he stands still, he goes invisible after like 2 seconds of standing still. He sent that little ghost after me. Once I saw that, I really knew he was over there with Draven. And we should be able to kill this Zed right here. Oh, Rooted, you're done, pal. You are donezo. So this Cassidy and I, we're doing work. We're the only two on the team that are really doing much. Riven's feeding, Aatrox is feeding, Karma is stealing kills from me. So the only thing worse for a support to not help their ADC much is to steal their ADC's kills. because ADCs need the kills in the lane more than the support does, obviously. You know, if you have like a mage support like Brand, Xerath, Zillion, if they're getting kills, they can at least scale up in ability power, and they can do some big things later in the game. They'll do a lot of damage, make you pay for it. So I'm just going to poke that Draven away from my Karma, and Mordekaiser's taking another turret because he's free to roam. I don't blame him. He's doing the right thing because Aatrox isn't there to stop him. The best thing to do is when your champion is not in your lane, if you're winning it easily, you can either roam to help with fights if your team's losing, or you just push. Obviously towers are a big objective, and I'm going to run away because I really don't want to deal. Look at that. Look at all that damage he gives to me in 1 second. So Mordekaiser gets like spirits of people. They're ghosts. And I think Aatrox is going to live, so that's cool. I'm glad for him. Good for Aatrox. I'm almost dead, so I need to stay back here. I might try to ult, just if maybe if I can get into range and they're still fighting, I'll ult. But I need to stay back, and I am going to ult. And, of course, you can't see. Oh, that's when they flashed out of my range, so I can't snipe them down anymore. So I'm just going to wait, see if anyone wants to come into range. Nope, I'm going to shoot the minions once for the CS. And then I'm going to go over and see if I can't find some trouble. Nope, I don't want that kind of trouble. Boom, watch this pro play. Aatrox comes in. Oh, Nelly. He's dead. Boom. Nice work. Nice work, Cassidy. Nice work, Aatrox, keeping me alive even if you did have to die. It's no fun to see teammates die, obviously, when you're fighting with them. But it's more fun when you live and they die than when you die and they live. So I'm going to back now. I got both buffs. I got red and blue. So not only do I do extra damage, but I've got mana. And I've got cooldown. Which means my ult is going to come up faster. My abilities are going to come up faster. I don't have to worry about running out of mana. Usually after about level... And of course this depends on the champion, but when you're an ADC, after about level 9 or 10, you really don't have to worry about mana that much, because you'll have plenty of mana to spare. So this is pretty broken, that Mordekaiser can steal a dragon and use it to kill people. I hate that so much. I'm going to get out of here as fast as possible, because unfortunately, I'm going to throw a little flower trap in there just to see if anything's in there. But unfortunately, ADCs are so dang squishy. Anything can kill an ADC. Like, anybody can kill an ADC. Blitzcrank can run up and kill me if he wanted me to. Unless I outdamage him first, which I probably would. So I'm going to root this Kha'Zix right here to make sure he goes down. I'm going to use my flash and my heal, because I don't want Mordekaiser to kill me. And then the whole team's engaged, so what I can do is kind of come in for a sneaky little play. Oh boy, I gotta get out of here fast. I might be able to... I probably could one-shot that Zed because he's so low on health, but he's got a lot of burst, and really if he either put a shadow on me... Oh boy, I don't like this at all. That Kha'Zix is sneaking. Boom! Killed Zed. That was actually a really cool shot. I wish I would have had that on camera, because he ran out of sight, and I just took a lucky shot and hit him. But, if that Zed decided to throw a shadow on me or throw a shuriken and hit me, I probably would have died. So now I'm getting pinned under tower. I can't back anymore. So I have enough health. I could probably do something here. I'm just trying to bait him under the tower right now away from my teammates. So someone's going to come flashing in. I think it's Aatrox, because top laners usually take teleport. And there's a Teemo Shroom down here. I'm just probably going to take that out. Yeah, that seems like a good move to me. I don't really like Teemo Shrooms. Even if you know where one is, you might forget later in the game where it is. So you'll get hit by it. Oh, I missed everything right there. And I'm probably going to die right here. I don't like this team. I don't like this fight at all. Mordekaiser's here. He's spooky. I don't like Mordekaiser at all. Ton of lifesteal. This guy's just... Mordekaiser's probably one of the most sleeper broken champions in the whole game. And I hate it. Because who plays Mordekaiser? Like, look at that damage. Look at that burst that he can put out. And then Zed's going to come up. Shadow's going to come in, but, you know, I do so much damage, I'm not too scared of Zed. That Kha'Zix. Oh, if I could last shot him. Oh, boy, look at this. Look at this. You can't see it, but I'm saying look at it. Killed Mordekaiser, and I killed Draven, so that's really a good ult. As long as you can get a kill, I'd say ult is worth it. And some champions, they don't have damage-dealing ults. Rise is a teleport. Twisted Fate is a teleport, but if you can teleport in, save a teammate, get a kill, still worth it. So I just killed 4 people right there, which was pretty sick. Cassidy's gonna push while, all that drama's going down. By now I've got enough money for Youmuu's gun, Duskblade, and I think I have enough for Edge of Night, which gives me attack damage and health, and of course lethality, which is pretty much armor penetration. I don't know why they changed the name from armor pen to lethality. Maybe lethality sounds cooler, but it's just armor pen for anyone who doesn't know that much about it. So Riven's taking the red. I don't care. Go for it. Take the red. I'm gonna yawn again. And then fighting for CS. Pretty petty. But this Kha'Zix, I don't know what he wants to do. I think he's just trying to bait me, so I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna throw that in the bush, and then I don't really see a lot of danger, but at the same time, I'll take out this ward, and then I think I'm gonna back up because I don't really know where a lot of people are. I know you can see everyone on the map with the replay, but at the time I think I could see where about 3 people were. So he could have had a buddy sitting in the shadow with him, tried to jump me. So at this point, I'm really pissed because you can't see Teemo chilling right there. You can see it in the replay, but I couldn't see him in real time, so I was walking right by him. And then, yeah, he's going to come out of his little invisibility. He's going to hit me with the blinding dart. I'm going to pop my Youmuu's Ghost Blade, get some extra movement speed. Really great active. If you're chasing someone, if you're trying to run away and survive, the Youmuu's is a great item to have. Goodness! I need to have a running yawn count. So I got to run back and help with Mordekaiser right now, because Mordekaiser's in our base. And at this point, I was really scared. I thought, oh crap, we're going to lose already. We're like 20 minutes in. But the whole team came to play, and he always targets me, which is probably a good move. When in doubt, target the ADC, because the ADC not only... Oh, no! Oh, I died. And at this point, the teammates were like, no, Jhin! And I was like, yeah, I died, boys. That's just how it goes down. But in teammates, in team fights, always try to target the high damage champions. So on their team, Draven's not really a factor. I mean, yeah, he's the ADC, and he throws his special axes at you. Oh, my Atlanta. No one's going to watch this because I just yawned the whole time. But in a team fight against these guys, you'd probably try to target the Zed first. Because Zed does a lot of burst damage. He's an assassin. He would kill someone like me in 2 seconds. Mordekaiser, I mean, you might want to target Mordekaiser just because of how fed he is, but he's also pretty tanky, and you don't want to just target the tank, because then if all your firepower is going towards a tank who doesn't die, then their whole team can sit there and wail on you guys, and you guys are really doing nothing about it. So that's kind of one thing I don't like about this Mordekaiser. He does so much damage, and then here comes, oh boy, here comes Aatrox to the rescue. I heal up. I'm just going to ult him, because he killed Aatrox. See if I can get him. Nope. I suck. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's my boy. Riven took care of the job, and actually Riven's a girl. But Riven's still the boy. So we shut down Mordekaiser. Woo! But pretty much, unless you... I mean, allocate as many teammates as you need to kill one person, if it's really that important. In this case, since Mordekaiser is pretty much his whole entire team, it's worth it for 3 of us to go track him down and find him and kill him. But if it was, for their team, it would probably be worth it for a couple people to track me down and try to kill me, just because I ended the game with 20 kills and got an S. So I really was kind of the team. But let's say if they allocated everyone to go try to kill, I don't know, let's say Riven. No, that would be a really stupid use of people. You don't need that many people to go kill a Riven. And now that Cassidy's going to hide in a bush. He's going to get found. I wonder if he gets out alive, though. Look at this manhunt. Look at all the people running around on screen. So I guess we'll just get to see Aatrox farming. Riven's going to run into a mushroom. That Riven is not good. Ooh, I yawned again. This is the chase right here. Mordekaiser and Kha'Zix are going for the Riven. Riven's got all the dashes she could want. And, it's probably smart for her to just not even try to stun them. Just run away. riveting footage of minions fighting. This minion on minion violence is just taking a turn for the worse. So now I'm back in the fight. I'm pretty sure at this point I have all 3 lethality items. I have my boots, and I've started on my Infinity Edge. I don't think I have it yet. So man, I really thought I sniped that kill for a second. But you know, I didn't die. I didn't even get touched, so it was, you know, low risk, high reward. I really need some coffee. Oh, I'm gonna have people commenting saying, Jake, are you bored of this game because you keep yawning? I really hope nobody comments that. So I gotta go try to help down here now because Mordekaiser's in bot lane. He's gonna try to take a turret. And Karma's down here for some reason. I mean, yeah, I get it. You're trying to save a tower, but you're Karma. He's Mordekaiser. So usually I would say don't try to kill the ghost that runs along with Mordekaiser, because it's really just a shield for him. If you're fighting off his ghost, then he gets to fight you, and you know, you don't hit him. He can't die if you don't hit him. But in that case, we're under the turret. I just wanted to kill it so that he wouldn't run around and kill a teammate of mine with the shadow. And so I'm just going to farm up. And as you saw, I used that bouncing Q. At this point, it's strong enough it'll just kill a minion bouncing off of it. But probably not the front line ones. The mage minions with their little wands, it could definitely kill them. So I'm just going to throw down a few traps. Throwing out the W there just to see if I can root someone while the teammates come. Looks like we got a little bit of nothing helping us, because Cassidy went to go fight Zed. So Karma and I are down here just defending the turret. There's nothing we can really do right here, because we're outmanned. We're outgunned, because even though I'm probably the strongest person in the game right now, I cannot fight 2 people on my own. Especially when one of them is Mordekaiser. So I'm just going to stay back, farm up a little bit. This Karma's not doing nothing. So good job, Cassidy. Killing Draven. Oh boy, he always hits me with that. Jeepers. So I'll just ult right here. Boom. Boom. I'm shooting that Teemo. Last shot. Sniped him. Teemo goes down. And I get the siege minion. So we need to make a move right here because 4 of them are dead. It's just us against really one of them. We probably should have made a move, but instead we're all going to back and recall. For me, it was probably smart to recall because I have no health left. I'm just going to buy another item. I think this is where I got my Infinity Edge. And, you know, it was a good move for me to get that Infinity Edge instead of trying to do anything. Because one thing I will always tell you is this. If you have the chance to back, there's no repercussions for backing. It's pretty safe. Do it. Because if you have the gold to spend, you'll just come back stronger than before. So not only will you come back stronger, you'll be full health. And even if you backed full health, you'll have full mana too when you come back. So it's really smart to always buy items as often as you can if you have the gold. This guy's going to go down right here. Bye-bye, Kha'Zix. Good night, buddy. Teemo's coming around the edge. We'll see if he tries to make a play. I didn't see him before, but now that those ghosts are coming at me, I know it's him. He bought support items, which was kind of weird, because with Teemo, I thought he was just going to go full AP. And Mordekaiser's back to being a menace, but I'm actually just going to push right here, because they're getting a lot of pressure on us by taking turrets. So I'm going to see what this Zed wants to do. I got to reload. Boop! Oh boy, that did a lot of damage. He leveled up right there. Oh, I'm 1 shot from killing him. Let's go, baby. You see how far that bullet traveled? Because it went all the way across his shadow. So I'm just keeping the pressure up, because if Zed can't kill me, the only person who can kill me is Mordekaiser. And I see him down. He's got some issues with my teammates. They're kind of holding him up. This turret's going to die. So the goal of this is just to push as far as I can, because I will either, A, I'm just going to keep taking turrets, or B, I will force the others to come back and try to kill me, and this guy's going to probably kill me right here. Yep, I'm dead. Look at him flying away. That little... I need a fly swatter. Just... Wah! Kill Kha'Zix. He was actually flaming me in the chat when that happened. He's like, LOL, you're so bad, and at the time I was like 17-4. I was like, I have more kills than you. You are inferior to me. I'm doing better than you. But, you know, he thought he thought it'd be fun just to talk some smack to me. So, Mordekaiser just got a triple kill, but our minions took down a turret, so if you ask me, totally not worth. 4 of them do not need to die. 3 of them do not need to die for a turret. And it wasn't even one they helped with. So Mordekaiser's just free to push. There's my dead body still on the ground. I can't move the camera. But Mordekaiser's just kind of being a menace, if I don't say. So right now, my objective right now, because I was able to take a couple turrets. I think I only got one actually, but I got a turret. So right now I want to farm and I want to stop them from pressuring us. So maybe I can make a play here on Zed. No, he used the shadow, so I'll just farm, which is absolutely fine with me, because I'll just farm up, get full build. Do I at least? There we go. I'll farm up, be full build. That way when I get, I'm going to get a Bloodthirster because I want that lifesteal for some sustain. Ribbon. Why? Anyway, I want that sustain, some of that lifesteal, and Mordekaiser brought a dragon. He brought a dragon to the fight. So I kind of want to 4th shot it, but I think I'm just going to start hitting minions. Look at how strong that is. You're going to look me in the face and tell me that's not broken? That a dragon can come and do like 400 damage to me at once? Really? Really? You don't think that needs a buff? Look at that. I'm almost dead. So I think I'm just going to pull out the sniper right here. Do I? Do I pull out the sniper or don't I? I don't. I'll probably just back. Because I'm really low on health. There's not much I can do unless I do ult. We'll see if my ult was worth it. 2 shots. 3 shots. Oh, my shots were hitting the Mordekaiser and then he died. So really it was worth it. And then I'll go back and, you know. Oh, you know what? I'll just farm instead. Because I honestly, at this point, we're 30 minutes in. I don't remember what I did for 30 minutes. So let's just take a second. Whoa, look at that faker dodge. Faker dodge when it came back. He got hit by the Lotus. He took damage from it. So let's just sit back and watch how... What? That is insane! Oh my goodness, look at that damage, dude. Holy crap, so I'm gonna go back. No. Did you see the damage that came off that Q? The damage increases with each minion it kills. So... Because it does increase damage, by the time it killed those 3 minions and came back and hit Draven. Draven's squishy because he's an ADC, so that really just killed him, no problemo. That was hilarious. I totally forgot that I killed him like that. I did record this a little bit earlier. My mom is calling me. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What up? Yeah. I can drive. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, sounds good. I'll text you in a bit. Yeah, don't worry. Bye. Oh, that mom. It's kind of embarrassing that I actually stopped commentating over recording to talk to my mom, but I am a mama's boy. I love my mama. So I will stop doing whatever I'm doing to talk to her. So I'm going to go in for this Kha'Zix. No, I'm not going to go in for this Kha'Zix because the whole team is right here in mid lane. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just going to back up. Let's see if I can pick off this Kha'Zix. Oh, this isn't Kha'Zix. This is Draven, but with his skin, he looks just like Kha'Zix, which is actually kind of annoying. Look at this. This one move by Mordekaiser took 60% of my health. He might actually do more damage than I do, truth be told. So I'm going to ult right here, and I'm just going to shoot Mordekaiser. Because he is so strong, and then I'll see if I can kill anyone else. Killed Zed, got the double kill. And I think I just shot the Raptors to see if I can get any CS off the Raptors. But 2 kills off my ult. I hate and I love Jhin's ult for 2 reasons. I love it because it does a ton of damage with each shot, and you can pick people off from a really long way away. So if they're running and you know you can't catch them, Well, you can ult and shoot them. What I don't like about it is they're not really that hard to dodge. You just gotta bob and weave and you'll be absolutely fine. So I kind of hate it, kind of love it. But I do love the champion. Oh, look at all those Teemo shrooms. I couldn't see those in the game, just in the replay. So that's insane. He's doing his job well as Teemo. Look at that. Holy cow. Here comes Aatrox with his big stupid sword. I hate Aatrox, dude. This is Aatrox. He might be playing alright. He fed Mordekaiser, though, and Aatrox is a crappy champion. By now I'm full build. I have all my items in hand. And one thing I do is, if I'm kind of losing my train of thought, to be honest with you. If I'm full build and I have like 4,000 gold or 3,000 gold, I'll sell my boots because at some point in the game, boots really aren't a huge factor. And oh, look at that damage! One shot, boy! Oh my Lanta! Look at all that damage. At one point, boots don't really make a big difference anymore, and if you buy a damage item that gives you, I don't know, 70, 80 extra damage, I'll take 80 damage over moving a little faster, especially when I have Yomus that I just press a button and I move faster. So Teemo's up there. He's causing a dang ruckus with all his mushrooms, so I'm going to root him there, but I don't think I'm going to try to engage. I think I'm going to play it safe because I just have Karma with me, and Karma's really not that good. Kha'Zix thinks he can try to fight me with this Teemo, but I take about 80% of Teemo's health with each shot. So he's going to try to run away. Look at that Kassadin. Beast mode! Oh, he's not dead. He ain't dead. I don't know. This stinking Riven was like 0-8, and then just decided to start stealing all our kills in team fights. So I'm going to have to back right here because Mordekaiser's back in our base. And he's just up to no good, dude. I hate this Mordekaiser. So he's going to take the inhibitor, and then we're going to chase him down. This Kassadin's on a mission, dude. I'm going to root him right here so Kassadin can do some work. Look at how much damage he does, dude. Oh my goodness. He just chunked 80% of Kassadin's health just with like one move. The thing about Mordekaiser, I don't know why he gets so fed. I'm going to have to look up his kit. I'm wondering if his passive just gives him boatloads of damage. And a lot of it's DOD, so it's damage you'll take after his initial hit. And I hate it, personally. Watch Karma walk right into a shroom. Retard. And I don't understand why he does so much stinking damage, but he does. So I've got red buff. My teammates don't really have a lot of health, so I'm going to have to tank this, which is no problem with me. I will happily tank the dragon because I have a ton of health, and all three of us put out boatloads of damage right now, even though Aatrox isn't that fed. Usually late game when you have at least 4 or 5 items, you are pretty good. Obviously full builds when you're the best, and for me, I've been full build for a little bit now, but, oh, let's wait in the bush. Let's see if I can make a play. Oh my Lanta, look at this. Oh, this was a bad move. This was a seriously bad idea. Not a bad idea. Totally calculated. Look at my health. Now I gotta be careful. Oh no. Yup. I came running, I saw him and knew I was dead. And that Jhin I think has the same stats that I do, so he's just gonna put out boatloads of damage. I think so. I don't know enough about Mordekaiser to say for sure, but I do know that he puts out a ton of damage. So Mordekaiser's just he's running freely in lane, and dang, I'm really pissed that I can't move the camera. But they're taking turrets right now in the mid lane. They're moving into our base. Game is pretty much over by now. I think I typed in chat at this point. There's really nothing I could do for the team. I've been trying to carry the whole time. I have 20 kills, but I just can't carry the team to a victory. And super unfortunate. Really wish I could. It's always a lot of fun when you're the best on the team and you can help them win. And it really sucks when you're the best on the team and they lose. Because, you're the best on the team. I got an S this game, but what does it matter? I lost. We lost. We didn't get all the IP bonus of winning. And it really kind of sucks. So I just chatted there. I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't win. Can't carry the team. I'm going to need you guys to step up if we're going to win. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you guys suck so bad, I can't carry this crappy team. I was like, look, guys, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do against these guys. So Aatrox is just doing his thing, clearing out some waves. Caston's doing the same in the mid lane, but they don't have super minions yet in the mid lane, so we don't have to worry about that one too much. We need to try to make a play on Baron before they take him out. And they took out Baron, so there's really nothing. I thought maybe I could try to get a steal, maybe try to kill at least one of them while they have the Baron buff, so they wouldn't have it anymore. Luckily, the team came in. We're gonna. Oh, thank God! I thought Mordekaiser killed Aatrox, but we're gonna be able to come in. Kassadin, dude, what a studly mid. I think Kassadin might be a champ I buy soon. So I thought Kha'Zix was gonna go running straight up lane. So I ran through the jungle thinking that I would pick off Kha'Zix, but unfortunately he did turn around and kill my Kassadin. Kassadin's been a beast pretty much this whole game. He and I have carried, even though the team's losing, he and I are playing great. Nothing to be ashamed of with how he and I are playing. But at this point, I just need to get back to base. Oh, I can pick off the Zed, though. Oh, hopefully. Maybe. Goodness. I am just too good. So I'm going to go through this little shroud of some kind to try to get some speed. And I'm going to back right here because, truthfully, there's really nothing I can do. They need my help in the base more than anything else. Yeah, I just need to go try to help them out the most that I can. So I'm going to come back. They got a bunch of, really not a bunch, but they have a pretty decent amount of minions back here. They've got a couple supers, and supers have, like, as much health as a champion, especially with the Baron. I think it's with the Baron buff they're about as tanky as a champ. Not they're like, I don't know, 1,000 health or something like that. So they can really tank a turret while the minions go to town on it, so you really need to take care of those ASAP. So this is pretty nifty what we got going here. Me and Caston just kind of running around. Oh, I know Teemo's around here somewhere because I saw him earlier and he stopped moving. So at that point I knew he was somewhere in lane. Then he throws the ghost out, so I know he really is somewhere in lane. So what I need to do here is just try to help farm, do my thing. So I'm running around. I got the double buffs, which is pretty cool. Maybe I sold my boots at this point because I know Jhin has like no movement speed, but I'm going pretty dang slow. You do get a movement speed boost off crits, and I do a lot of crits, so I get a movement speed boost off of a lot of my shots actually, which is super helpful. That's why Jhin crit and Jhin lethality is like the best way to build Jhin. So they're going to walk right into my Lotus, which is kind of annoying because I was hoping that trap could maybe hit one of them so I could root them. But they're running away. I'm guessing they're going for our red. I don't truthfully know what they're doing right now. All I know is mid lane needs my help as well. So, oh boy, we got minions coming. I'm going to die. I know I'm going to die. Holy cow, my teammate saved me. Alright, let's go. Oh, crap. If I shoot that little rat Teemo. Oop, I died. Ghost Jhin. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off here, guys. We do lose, unfortunately. Thank you for tuning into this GameCast Let's Play. First video of Jhin played in bot lane. We're going to be playing him all 5 roles to see what we can do well, what we can't do well. So if you liked me, you like my gameplay, check out my channel, Jhin, link it in the description. Support GameCast, support our Patreon, follow us on all that social media, all that jazz. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and until the next time, adios.